everybody. Today we're out in the backyard because I kind of have a bit of a messy craft and we don't want to mess up the kitchen. Also, we're using some, kind of toxic chemicals. We don't want to eat them. We don't want them to be in our food, so we want to be outside. So I've covered the table with brown paper to make for an easy cleanup. And what we're going to make is fireplace pine cones that burn different colors in the fire. So what I did is I went to Goodwill and I bought a pan that I don't care about, and I also bought a bunch of old candles. And I'm going to melt down the wax, and you want to always be very careful. You want to make sure that you cook your wax at a very low temperature and that you're always in attendance because it is flammable and it can catch on fire. So I have already melted my wax. And there's a couple different ways that you can make color cones. You can put all the chemicals in water and soak your cones, but I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, the way that my mom taught me. So I've melted all this wax. It's probably good to have a pair of rubber gloves on because you're going to have your hands in some sulfur and so on and so forth. So put my rubber gloves on. And it's always good probably to have some dedicated utensils and containers for this project and that you don't cross mix match them. So I have a bucket here, and in the bucket I have potassium nitrate, sulfur crystals, copper sulfate, table salt, and borax. And I also put a little bit of glitter in just to make them, kind of pretty. So it's really straightforward and simple. I walked down the street the other day and picked all of these pine cones up, so I don't even have to pay for the pine cones, they're free. So the wax is not too terribly hot and you can work with it with the rubber glove on. You just want to put the pine cone in the wax, and then with the other hand, just like if you were baking, you toss this in the chemicals and you put the chemicals on there. And the bottoms of the bags make great trays to catch the chemicals. And you can see that these are great big pine cones. So we'll do a couple more here. And literally you just get the pine cones saturated in the wax, drop it down in the chemicals, and then just toss it. And all the different chemicals that I have burn different colors. They'll have purple flames and blue flames and orange flames and green flames. So there you go. So this winter you can enjoy in your fire some color cones. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy, and bye-bye from Wild Apothecary.